Talent time with some big hit songs. And watch this. Here comes Vinny. And boy, is he tough. Hey!
I've got something to say. I'm gonna put this dream into motion. Never let nothing stand in my way. When I go and get tough, the tough get going. I'm gonna get myself across the river. That's the price I'm willing to pay. I'm gonna make you stand and deliver and give you love in the old-fashioned way. Whoa, darling, mountain, darling, I'll do anything. Ooh, can I touch you? Can I touch you? And do the thing that lovers do. Buy me a one-way ticket. Nothing's gonna hold me back. Your love's like a slow train coming, and I can feel it coming down the track. Oh. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Aguanga, Palunga, Bunga Buanga, forward. Hey, oh, forward. No, stop. Come on, blue. Oh. Hey, Jumbo Safari. Jumbo Safari, Missouri. Tonight we'll be taking you on safari to some of the great adventure spots. And we'll be meeting some great heroes and having a real lot of fun. So come on, Australia. Get down and get with it. Bunga Palunga, forward.
Hey, Natalie.
Yes, hi, it's Froggy. What's happening, Froggy?
Will you read this letter for me? I can't read.
Sure thing. Let me see. Ah, it's a request letter, and it comes from Mrs. Clara Birham of Huntingdale in Victoria. She writes, Dear Johnny and the team, I would like you to sing a song for my mother, Mrs. Liana Leverque, who will soon be celebrating her 86th birthday. She received a medal and certificate from the government because she was born in 1900. Mum is still fit and healthy after raising a big family of 12 children. She has 47 grandchildren and 42 great-grandchildren.
Really?
And they all love Young Talent.
Thank you. Thank
Yours faithfully, Clara Birham. Would you like to sing the song with me, Froggy?
All right, leave it a chance. Can we sing It's Not Easy Being Green? It's the only song I know.
Sure. So for Mrs. Liana Leverque, Froggy and I would like to sing It's Not Easy Being Green. It's not that easy being green. Having to spend each day the color of the leaves.
that easy being green. It seems to blend in with so many other ordinary things. And people tend to pass you over, 'cause you're not standing out like fleshy sparkles on the water or stars in the sky.
But green is the color of spring, and green can be cool and friendly light, and green can be big like an ocean, or important like a mountain, or tall like a tree. When green is all there is to be, it could make you wonder why, but why wonder,
I'm green, and it'll do fine. It's beautiful, and I think it's what I want to be. Yeah, I don't mind being green. It could have been pink or purple or something. Yeah.
Oh, what a beautiful song. Give us a bit of a spot on your rock there.
All right, Johnny.
That's lovely. And what a delightful lady to sing it for, too. Born in 1900, she was.
Yep,
Yup. What year were you born?
1974.
You know what year I was born?
No,
1947.
that's same as my mum and dad.
Yeah, well, you know, when I was their
They're
age, I was
old,
only
too.
3. Thank you, Froggy. You sang that just beautifully. You're
thanks.
great. Ow!
You get what?
That was lovely. We've got a very, very special Young Talent Time talent discovery for you now, and I'd like to remind you that in a few weeks' time, we've got our talent discovery final of the year, and
Right.
wonderful prizes, $5,000 from our McDonald's scholarship for the talent discovery of the year, plus a trip for 2 with McDonald's, with Qantas. McDonald's don't fly planes. and then lots of other prizes for everybody, but you'll be watching out for that in a few weeks' time. And maybe Jonathan Diamond, who's 15 years old from Queensland, will be a part of that presentation. That's if he does really well tonight and he gets chosen. Good luck to you, Jonathan Diamond, as he plays a terrific jazz trombone solo. And he's centre stage right now, so give him a big warm welcome.
Yeah.
Australia, here's Jonathan from Queensland. I love the sound of that instrument. Can I try it? Is it impolite to do that? Excuse me. I've never actually learned to play one of those, but are they a hard instrument? Because you have to sort of guess where the notes are, don't you?
Yeah, it takes a lot of learning.
Well, you've learned very well, and you're a fine young musician, and I noticed our musical director, Ross Burton, standing over there clicking his fingers. Hey, man, so it must be groovy, that's the word I was looking for. John, congratulations. There's your check from our terrific sponsors, McDonald's. That's for your performance tonight, and I hope we'll see you when it's time for our Talent Discovery Night of the Year. Okay?
Sure.
Lots of good luck to you, and thanks for joining us. Give him a thank you. We've got some heroes for you right after this little break. Good luck to take them out. Oh, don't stop now. Oh. I invited all the kids that were in our studio audience, coming into our studio audience tonight, to dress up because we've got a sort of a superheroes theme, and haven't they done a terrific job? Give them a clap, everybody. And we've got all sorts of interesting ones, like this young man here is Karate Kid, right, from the Karate Kid movie. You look terrific. You can have a Maxi Mouse bag. It's got lots of good stuff in it too. And this gentleman over here is like my father-in-law, actually. Michael, he was in the army during the war, and you look just great. Good on you. And this young lady, he's the bride. But where's the bridegroom? Look at the camera so everybody can see. A very pretty bride. There you go. You can have one of those too. And oh, look. Here's Madonna. Doesn't she look a bit like Madonna too? Hey, what an outfit. Here, man. Get down. There you go. Oh, you'll enjoy that. It's got some color pencils and all that sort of stuff that Madonna would enjoy. And there was a couple of others that I saw, a couple of little ones. Here's a little one. Look at this one here. Here, look. Show everybody what you look like. Aren't you gorgeous? There you go. You can have that one too. And then there was one more little one over here. There's Batman. Here we go, Batman, you can have a bag too. And again, let's have a big round of applause for all our superheroes. And come on, kids, I want you to dance because here comes Vanessa to sing a song just for you. Here we go. Fantastic. Fantastic. I love that song too, and beautiful work from our director, Ray Belcher there. What exciting television. I want to tell everybody, and I haven't discussed this with the kids yet, but I'd like everybody to pay special attention, and particularly the girls and boys at home, particularly the ones that are still at school. Because what I'd like to do, and I've discussed it with Ray, our producer-director, what I'd like to do is to have a Young Talent Time capsule buried in the ground so that 100 years from now it can be dug up and the youth of Australia or the world then can find out what it was like for kids now in 1986. So in 2086 it'll be dug up and some of the things that we'd like to put in. For instance, this is the Kent Music Report, and it reports on the songs that are in the top of the charts. Now, of course, 100 years from now, music will be totally different. And what we'll be putting into the time capsule is the song that has been the biggest song in this past year, and that is, of course, We Are the World. That is a very important song because it did so much for relieving the suffering in Africa, and a very important part of the 80s. So that'll be going in the capsule. As well as that, we'll be adding things from Young Talent Time, songs from Young Talent Time. But we would like to add some things that you suggest we should put in. So what I'd like to recommend is that perhaps you could get together with your teachers from school and with other kids from school and come up with ideas of things that we should put into our Young Talent Time capsule. You may have done a capsule yourself at school and you may have learned from that. So write to us and we'll add it to our Young Talent Time capsule. That's the first thing I'd like you to do. Then the second thing I'd like you to do is this, and this is very important because it involves some prizes. I would like any boy and girl who would like to sit down and write on one foolscap piece of paper how you see the world for children in the 80s. So how you see the world through your eyes, kids. And I'd like you to write to us, care of Young Talent Time, describing the world as you see it, and also adding to it what you would hope the world will be like 100 years from now, so that when the kids of 2086 open up the time capsule, they'll go, gee, this is how they thought the world would be. And of course, maybe the world will be different, maybe it'll be a lot better, maybe it won't be quite so good, but at least they'll be able to see what your hopes and aspirations for the world are. So write that, care of the Young Talent Time time capsule, Young Talent Time, the station that you're now watching. That's a good idea, isn't it? And I'd like, hang on. I just wanted to say thank you to Julie Cronin, our production associate, because she thought of that idea. Very clever girl. Good on you, Julie. What's this?
This is a snapping tortoise from North Australia.
Now, these have been around for millions of years, haven't they?
350 million years, actually. Not this one, the species.
Not that one. No, he doesn't look that old, does he? Why do they call him a snapping tortoise? I'm a bit worried he'll snap at your finger.
I don't think they snap too much. They scratch a bit.
Well, that's a very interesting bit, you know, because Tim Nelson went out during the week and he had a look at some...
Greg
you're
too.
Tim Nelson, aren't you? That's right. It was Greg Poynton. Greg, but you do it.
Greg went out the other week. Where'd he go? He went to the prehistoric... he went to see some prehistoric creatures. So here's Greg.
Oh, great.
To tell us all about some prehistoric creatures.
Millions of years ago, giant creatures roamed the planet. They were known as the dinosaurs and were enormous lizards. Here at Dinosaur Park in Creswick, Victoria, they've been recreated in life-size fiberglass models. This one is the Brontosaurus, grown to a huge 20-metre length and weighing 40 tonnes. He loves to go swimming and is a strict vegetarian. Want to meet Pie, mate?
Yeah, want any Brussels sprouts?
This one is the mighty Stegosaurus. He had 2 rows of plates along his back. Scientists believe that this was a type of air conditioning system. The plates heated quickly in the sun and cooled quickly in the shade, allowing his body temperature to vary. How's life, Stego?
Oh, cool, man. Cool.
Look out, here comes the pterodactyl. They once flew over Queensland. And another, the pteranodon. Look at the crest on its head. Like a rudder to steer with. The Ankylosaurus lived about 80 million years ago. He was a slow-moving plant eater, protected from meat-eating dinosaurs with this armour plating, and was able to bash attackers with a knobby tail. Make way for the Tricosaurus. Yikes, it's the Tyrannosaurus Rex. He'll eat anything and everything. No wonder he had strong jaws and huge teeth, 15 centimetres long. Well, the dinosaurs finally died out and the cavemen appeared. Scientists can't agree, though, what the first caveman's name was, but I've got a feeling it was Alley-oop.
There's a man in the funny papers we all know. He lives way back a long time ago. He don't eat nothing but a bed that's true. Well, this cat's name is Alley-oop. He's got a chauffeur that's a genuine dinosaur. And he can knock you down before you count to four. He's got a big ugly club and a head full of howl. Like great big lions and grizzly bears. Here's the cups when there is a lion, wearing clothes from the white cat's hide. He's the king of the jungle jive. Look at that caveman go. There he goes. Look at that caveman go. You sure is hit, ain't it? Like, what's happening? He's too much.
You know what, dinosaur? The egg!
Ice cream and
Flintstones, make the Flintstones. They're a monstrous family. From the dino bedrock, they're a face right out of history. Let's ride with the family down the street. Through those herded systems where to reach. When you're with the Flintstones, have a yabba dabba gay old time.
Yabba dabba doo!
Hey, Fizz. Yeah, Barney? What do you do when there's a Tyrannosaurus Rex asleep on your bed?
When there's a Tyrannosaurus Rex asleep on your bed,
Yes, what do I do?
go sleep somewhere else, Barney.
Let's ride with the family down the street. Through those herded systems where to reach.
Wilma! Oh, Wilma! Oh, yes, Bessie, what's here, woman? Look, you just wouldn't believe it, right? Bam Bam insists on bringing home a prehistoric pincot. A pincot? What's a pincot? About 3 cents.
Meet the Flintstones. They're a monstrous family. From the town of Bedrock, they're a face right out of history.
Hey, Dino, old fella.
Yep.
My prehistoric duck watches TV all day.
Your prehistoric duck watches TV all day? Well, what does he watch?
Documentaries.
With the Flintstones, have a yabba dabba doo time, a dabba doo time. You'll have a gay old time.
Hey, Bam Bam, why does a prehistoric mammoth have a fur coat?
Bam, bam, bam. I don't know. Why does a prehistoric mammal have a fur coat?
Well, it looked pretty ridiculous in a plastic raincoat.
Bam, bam. That's a good one, Dino.
Yeah, it is another good one. It's our Bedrock special guest, the Willons. Yeah!
dabba-doo time, a dabba-doo time. You'll have a gale time.
Hey, Pebbles, why did the dinosaur cross the road?
I don't know. Why did the dinosaur cross the road?
Because chickens weren't invented then.
Fat you up in my love. Done. Teddy's holding the phone because it's time for our request segment. Ta-da. Okay, I'm going to call somebody somewhere. Actually, I'm going to call Tasmania today.
Tassie.
Tassie, hi there, Tassie. We're going to Tassie at Christmas time. We're going to do some concerts there, as we do at Christmas time, in Launceston and in Hobart, and look forward to seeing everybody in Tassie for that. And I'm yeah, they're great, aren't they?
They are.
Very excitable. Mark Caesarea,
Syria.
a relative of yours?
Yeah, no, ma.
No, do you?
Tasmania.
Exactly. I'm going to call Mark Caesarea in Tassie, and his number. What's the prefix? What's the prefix for Tassie?
I don't know.
Do you know?
7.
Oh,
Oh,
07?
no, it's not.
002.
002. Thank you for.
Hobart,
Gee, that's mismanagement, isn't it? I didn't even know. Here we go. And the number. I won't tell you the number because then everybody will call him up and say, I saw you on Young Talent Time. Here we go. It's ringing. Beep, 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 beep.
Hello?
Hello, hi, is that you, Mark?
Yes?
Hey, guess who this is?
Johnny Young.
How did you?
You must be watching TV.
You must be watching Young Talent Time. Hi, Mark, can you see me?
Yes.
How you doing?
Good?
You enjoying the show? Did you enjoy the Flintstones?
Yeah.
Great fun. Yeah, and you're a big Young Talent Time fan, I betcha, hey?
Yep.
What kind of music do you like? Do you like ballads or do you like rock and roll?
Rock and roll.
Are you a rock and roller too?
Yes.
Can you sing?
Yep.
Oh, boy, this could be a discovery. How old are you, Mark?
8.
8.
Courtney's partner.
He could be. Hang on, let's hear you sing something. Gonna dress you up in my love. Come on, sing it. Gonna dress you up in my love.
You can't sing Madonna.
Oh, you can't sing. No, of course, that's a boy's
girl.
song, isn't it? What's a boy's song you know, Mark? When the going gets tough, the tough get going. Sing along with me, Mark.
When the going gets tough,
the tough get going.
On key, mate.
He's very good. Give him a clap. Come on, he's good. Hey, Mark, what's your request on Young Talent Time tonight?
Thunderdome.
Ah, good one. Lorena does that well. Is it all right if she sings that for you?
Yes.
Good on you. Give my best to everybody in Tassie. Here it comes for you, Lorena Navoa and Thunderdome. Thank you.
We are the children, the last generation. We are the ones they left behind. And I wonder when we are ever gonna change it. Living under the fear till nothing else remains. We don't need another hero. We don't need another world. All we want is life beyond the Thunderdome. So what do we do with our lives? We've only a mind. Well, our stories shine like a light. Oh, and in the dark, it's an all or nothing. We don't need another hero. We don't need another world. All we want is life beyond
That was for you, Mark, and all our friends in Hobart. And now here for Hayley Strudwick of Tullamore in New South Wales. Courtney to sing The Never-Ending Story.
Reach the
Thank you, Courtney, and that was for you, Hayley, in New South Wales, and all our friends watching through Channel 10. And now we go to Queensland for Lisa Passfield, who's got a great request from Danny, Vanessa, and Natalie, and the Big Point Assistants hit Pound Pound.
No one else can do. Come close to the way that you handle me. Ooh, shout that you got a good taste. Don't you let the good time waste. Don't give it to me. I need just what you feel me. Hand in hand and toe to toe. Can't get enough if I needed more. Then I need it 'cause I want that down. Pound, 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 I'm coming in. Pound, 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 I'm back again. Pound, 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 I want it. Pound, pound, used to dancing on my feet, I keep rocking on my feet. Dancing on my feet, I keep rocking on my feet to you. When you're frowning on the street, that you're gonna see I'm the only one who dreams. When it comes around to me, I'm the one you want to get tonight. Never you see the sweeter the candy. Never you know the more I need to. Pound, 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 I'm back again. Pound, 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 I'm going in. Pound, 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 you want it. Pound, pound, used to dancing on my feet. Pound, 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 I'm back again. Pound, 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 we're coming in. Pound, 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 woo!
Pound, 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 pound. I love that song. Pound, 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 pound. Down, down, boy, down. That's cute fun. Okay, thanks to all those people for their requests. It's nice down here. We're going to have a little commercial break here. We're going to have a little picnic, couldn't we? We're going to have a little commercial break in a minute. But if you've got some requests, by the way,
Oh, we're on TV.
yeah, and you would like your requests played on Young Talent Time, or maybe if you'd like us to call you, well, then write to us, care of Young Talent Time, my favourite song, care of the station you are now watching, and we'll do it right for you. And we'll be back with more Young Talent Time nonsense right after we have this little break. Bye!
Never you see the sweeter the candy. Never you know the more I need to. Pound, 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 I'm back again. Pound, 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 I'm going in. Pound, 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 you want it. Pound, pound, used to dancing on my feet. Pound, 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 I'm back again. Pound, 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 we're coming in. Pound, 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 woo!
Buddy, we hope you have all around Australia too. It's been a real fun. Oh, hiding my way through all this. We've got a very special show for you next week, but I'd like to tell you about something very exciting. An Australian project has swept the world in this International Year of Peace. Over 40 countries are involved in a thing called 1,000,000 Minutes of Peace. And I was talking to the girls and boys about our Young Talent time capsule. Maybe there's something else you can investigate at school, kids, and that is this 1,000,000 minutes of peace, because it's an Australian thing and over 40 countries are involved, from Antarctica to Zimbabwe. And peace is something that we don't just want for 1,000,000 seconds, but we want all time. So let's start it now. Wherever you are around Australia, find some peace and share it with your friends. And we'd like to give a very, very peaceful thank you to our two special guests tonight, the Willons and Jonathan Diamond. Thanks, gang. Just terrific. I'm very excited about next week's program, because in this very studio, I have been working next week for 20 years. And I'm looking forward to a very big celebration of that, and lots of other fun. So I hope you can join us for that. And on behalf of our sponsors, McDonald's, see you next week, everybody. Bye.
In Sydney and in Melbourne, Johnny Young and the cast choose to stay at the Southern Cross Hotels. Our weekly talent discovery shares in the McDonald's Scholarship Fund. Our talent discovery of the year flies Qantas, the Spirit of Australia, to the United States or Europe. Young Talent Time is a television house production for Network 10 Australia.